Hi, Steve here. Welcome back to another edition of Big Bore Guns. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite firearms in a 9mm. It's this gun right here. I believe it's the perfect size and weight for carry conceal. This is the Smith Wesson Shield Plus. Hey, I'd really appreciate it too, as you're watching this video, if you just hit the subscribe button down below. I need to get a couple hundred more subscribers on my channel, so if you take the time to do that, that's going to help me out a whole lot. And if you do like this content or this video, if you'll click the like button, that's also very helpful. The Shield Plus has some additional features that weren't included on the original Shield. Some of those features include larger magazine capacity. This first one here is a 13-round magazine. It also comes with a 10-round magazine if you want something to go up here flush against the bottom. The original Shield came with, I believe, an 8 and a 10-round magazine, so you're getting quite a bit more capacity going into this particular model. Now, the Shield Plus comes in several different varieties. This particular one has the optic mount here. You can put up an optic here, as I have done with this Holosome sight. It also has an armorite finish. This gun is mostly polymer. However, the slide and the barrel are stainless steel with that coated finish on it. I'll show you real quickly that this is unloaded. I always check my guns before reviews. Here, the chamber. And you already saw the magazines here. They are unloaded. This gun is also very lightweight, making it easy to carry. I'll weigh it real quickly right here. You can see what it weighs. With a larger magazine here, it comes in about 1 pound 4 ounces without any rounds inside the magazine. That's a pretty comfortable weight limit to carry. The other thing I like about it is the profile is very, very slim. See here? It's narrow. It's probably just about 1 inch in width, making it easy to conceal. Now, the grip itself is a little bit wider to accommodate those larger magazines, and I find this is much more comfortable for me in my hands than the original Shield because I like a little bit thicker grip. My hand fits on there a lot better. Another great feature, and most of the new Smith & Wesson models come out with this, is the flat trigger. I like this a lot better than the original curved trigger. It just feels really good. Also, the trigger pull is really nice on this particular firearm. It's nice, it's crisp, it's pretty light. Let me show you what it is really quickly. Go ahead and rack the slide here and take out the magazine. Alright, grab my trigger gauge. 0 here. Let's just see what the trigger pull is here. 3 pounds 4 ounces. Nice light trigger. I'll try it one more time here just to see if it's consistent. £2 14 ounces. Now, I've tested it a few times, and it's usually between 2 pounds 6 ounces to about 3 pounds 5 ounces. So it varies a little bit. It is a nice light trigger pull for this size of handgun. But it is important that it's not super light because the particular model that I have has no safeties on it except for the trigger safety right here. Now, the break is also really nice. Let me give it here where you can see it. Very crisp, smooth, nice. It does have a stop back there. See what the reset's like. Very nice reset. Not too long. Ready to go again. A very nice trigger. And I do like the flat triggers they're including on their firearms now. I've shot about 300 or 400 rounds through this so far. The finish is maintained very well. As the serration here looks like gills on a fish to me. Makes it really easy to grab. It does have some small serrations here on the front, so you could use those. Still pretty easy to grab. The slide is not too bad. As long as your dexterity is okay, the slide is pretty easy. Not as light as some guns out there, but it is pretty easy to pull back. Another thing I noticed on the Shield Plus is the texturing on the grip's a little bit different. It doesn't feel quite as aggressive to me. It's a little bit smoother, but it is more comfortable. And after shooting quite a few rounds in it, It doesn't hurt your hand at all. And the sights on this gun, when you're not using a red dot, really work well. It's a 3-dot sight, has a orange dot up here in front, a couple of white dots here in the back. Very easy to line up on the target. And the way it's set down like this is very, very important when you're considering carrying a pistol like this. The co-witnessing is great. The way the sights are set up, you can see right through this hollow red dot, get a good sight picture, and shoot this gun without ever turning on this particular red dot sight. You can see here, it is a very nice looking gun for a polymer gun. Personally, I prefer revolvers, as you've seen in a lot of my videos, but this does look nice. I mean, the finish is really good. There's no rough spots on the polymer or the metal. The barrel up here is really tight. Fits very well. Disassembling these Smith & Wessons is really easy as well. I like that over some other firearms. You have to have a special tool. This one here, you just rotate this and slide it off. Take it, rotate it, slide it forward, and now it's disassembled. It takes just a few seconds. Much easier than a lot of other guns. Of course, to reassemble, line everything up, flip it up, you're back in business. Really quick to assemble and disassemble. Pretty nice setup. Like the other P models, it has this 18-degree grip angle, which is like the perfect line of sight. So when you put this in your hand, you aim it, it's really quick to grab your sight picture. It fits well, it's very intuitive, you're ready to go. So let's go out in the range here and you can see me shoot a few shots just to see how this fires. You'll see that the recoil, it's a little heavier than some of the bigger 9mm. It's definitely not a full-size pistol, but it's not bad. It's pretty manageable. I believe anybody could probably shoot this gun as long as you're not overly recoil sensitive. Now with this shorter barrel, you're going to get some muzzle flash coming out of the front of this gun. You're going to see that in this video here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this brief video on the Shield Plus. Let me know what you think about this gun. If you have one, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know out of shooting the 200 or 300 rounds I shot in this gun, I had 0 failures. It worked fine every time. I tried several different brands of ammunition, no issues at all. I was very impressed. This will be a gun I'll be keeping around for quite a while. Well, until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do me a big favor and like or subscribe, just click one of those buttons below. That's a great help to me. Until next time, we'll see you again on Big Bore Guns.